Welcome back to my channel. My name is Juana. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be working with embroidery and I'm going to be doing an applique design and I'm going to be embroidering a tote. If you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, today is the day. Consider subscribing to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you're going to get notified of all my future videos. Guys, I can't wait to share this with you, so let's get started. This is Embroidery Essentials, and this is the design that I'm going to be working with. This is the original design, and it has 3 layers of applique. So that's why I call it triple layer. This is the first layer of applique right here. The second one is the face, which is going to be another color of material. And then the third layer are the ears and the tiny nose right here. So I have 3 layers. These things I added to the design myself to make it different and make it a little bit wider. I'm going to be using the 10 by 13 mighty hoop. This has a width of 10 7/8 and a height of 6 3/4. And I'm going to be using my multi-needle embroidery machine to embroider this. And I'm going to do a quick run so that you can see how it's going to embroider. So we're going to do the placement stitch for the first layer. It's going to be the tack down, which you're going to put your fabric, and then the satin stitch. Same thing is going to repeat later on for the second layer, which is going to be the face. All right, so placement, tacking, and satin stitch, and the same thing is going to repeat for the ears and the nose, which is going to be the third layer of embroidery. Okay, so you get the idea. So I'm going to be using embroidery vinyl this time. I'm not going to be using HTV glitter. It's going to be glitter embroidery vinyl. Okay, so you know how this is going to finish. It's going to do the rest of the face, which is straight embroidery. Okay, so let's get started. These are the items that I'm going to be using to embroider this beautiful design. The printout of the design. This is an Embroidery printout. Some of the threads that I'm going to be using, the other 3 threads are already placed on the machine. 3 different colors of embroidery vinyl, not HTV. This is embroidery vinyl. My 8 by 13 mighty hoop, my 8 by 13 backing holder, and tearaway stabilizer. For those who are new and you don't know what a backing holder is, this ring will help me hoop this item much easier. I have couple of videos available that you can check how it is used. Before I continue with the video, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to show you how I use it, okay? Yes, so this is part of the Mighty Hoop system. This is from Mighty Hoop. And I'm going to be embroidering on this black tote. I love embroidering on this black tote because it has a zipper on it, which is an amazing idea. This tote is going to be for me, and I wanted you to see the whole process of embroidering a 3-layer applique. I'm going to be using this tote to go to a trip that I have planned next week to Chicago, Illinois. And the fact that it has a zipper, it makes it better. And I forgot to include the machine that I'm going to be using. This is my Ricoma EM1010. It has 10 needles, and we're going to be using her for this project. Okay, so guys, I will see you in a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to hoop the tote, and I'm going to be using my backing holder. This is an item that is from Mighty Hoops, and it comes on all the sizes of hoop that Mighty Hoop offers. And this is of great help, especially today that I'm going to be using this on a tote. And, you know, you cannot see where this is inside. And if you do it loose, sometimes, you know, you want to make sure that this is in place. Sometimes you put the hoop and let this move off and you don't notice. So this is going to stabilize it in place. And I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So I'm going to place this in here. Let me make sure that you're going to have a good view on my camera. Let me check. Yeah, you can see. All right. This is tearaway because we are not wearing it, so we are tearing it, okay? So I'm going to push this down around and make sure that it stays in place. Sometimes when the backing holder is new, it tends to pop up, but eventually it's gonna get in place, okay? And if you have an issue that sometimes it doesn't come in, what I do is I cut some of the stabilizer, and that makes it even easier. I'm gonna cut a little bit of it. And get it away from this border in here. And sometimes that helps. It makes it easy when the backing holder is new. Okay? Because it has to get used to the shape of the hoop that you're using. Even though this does come in every size. You see how easy it was when I cut this extra in here? Okay? So now I'm gonna be bringing my tote. And what I'm going to do is that you know that this is coming to the machine this way. So I'm going to make sure that this part, that is the longest part of the hoop, is going to face the other way. Okay? So I always place this away from the machine. And you see how you're going to lift it up together, and you don't have to, you know, wonder where the stabilizer is at when you go inside, especially because this is fabric. And you're not going to be able to see it, right? So it's in place right here. And then all you're going to do is you're going to use your hand to feel it where it's at. I can feel it that it's too close to here, and there's a lot of space in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move it a little bit towards my right. This is all the way down here. And if I want to know if it's crooked or not, all I do always is use my mat right here. I use this line. And I make sure that this is gonna be straight based on any line that you choose. Let's choose this one that is clear for the camera right here. This line right here. So I make sure that this is flush to this line in here. And that assures me that this is straight. Okay? So I'm good in there. All right? I'm gonna move it a little bit closer to me so it's easier for me to reach it. So I'm going to choose this line, this one right here. Can you see that line in there? Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is the bottom part of the section that comes off the hoop, and it's flush to this line in here. Okay, so I know that my design is not going to be crooked and that the hoop is straight. I'm going to do another check again, make sure that it's where I want it. I have a finger on the side, that means that it's in the middle. And then I'm gonna go ahead, bring the other part of the hoop, and we're gonna hoop it. And it's in place, okay? Now, make sure, very sure people, that I am laughing people because this had happened to me so many times that I forget to remove the backing holder. The backing holder is not supposed to stay in there, okay? You're supposed to remove it. So I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing holder. All you have to do is push it towards the back. It's right here. And you remove it, okay? All right, and it's up. And I have a perfect hooping right here, okay? So if you hear that awful noise, that is my heater system on my home. My shop is on the lower floor, so yeah, so I apologize if you're new. For those who follow me, you know that I apologize all the time for the noise. I have no control over it, okay? So I'm gonna put it this way, and this is the printout from Embroidery, and this is the way that it's gonna look, okay? Right here, all right? The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this baby to the embroidery machine, and I'm gonna go through the whole step. I haven't placed the colors of the design yet. It's a lot of colors, it's 23, but of course I have 10 needles. So, you know, there are a lot of repetition on colors, and in reality, it's only 7 colors, okay? So these are the pieces that I'm going to be using. This is the outer part of the face, and this is the inside of the face, which is going to be white. These are the ears, and then I had to cut a little piece for the nose, okay? Like I mentioned before, this is not glitter vinyl. This is not HTV. This is embroidery vinyl, which is soft, and it's also used for applique. These are the thread that I need to go now and rethread the machine with these colors. There are more colors than that, but these are the ones that I need to switch around to be able to complete this task. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna start the embroidery process, all right? So here are the colors already placed. It looks like a lot, but really it's not that many. It's just that they repeat itself because it's an applique design. So I'm gonna escape these. I'm using, like I said before, the 8x13 hoop, mighty hoop. I already traced the design, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a last trace, and I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit while I do this. I'm gonna go ahead for it, and it's clearing the hoop pretty good. I always do this. Okay, and it's clearing, so I'm ready to roll. If you see this design on my hand, this was done by my granddaughter. She's in high school. She's 15 years old, and she is very talented using the henna to do this beautiful design. I place the machine on AM, meaning automatic manual, meaning that this design is gonna stop every time there is a color change, okay? So let's escape here. Guys, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna adjust the camera facing down, all right? So that you can see better. So I placed you sideways because I need the space to work with the embroidery, all right? So let's get started. I'm gonna start because I need to cut this excess in here. I'm very picky that way. You could have left it there, but I'm picky. So it's gonna outline both part of it, like the inner part of the face, but it's gonna repeat it again. It's gonna get covered by the embroidery vinyl, but this design does another task. Okay, so I'm gonna place this color. I can either do it like this. I think I'm gonna do it this way, or I'm choosing the way that covers the most without having to worry about it. So this is good, this is good. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, and then I also, when I do that, I always hold the vinyl down just in case, so it doesn't have any shifting. So now it's going to outline the other part again. So now it's going to be the part that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim this outer part, because it's going to embroider the outer, and then I'm going to also place the inner part, okay, later on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my hook out. That will allow me to trim the vinyl around. Cut close to the stitching, but you're not going to cut the stitching, okay? These are special scissors that are for trimming that are curved so that I don't mess up with the fabric on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to trim all of this and I'll bring you back when I'm done, okay? Okay, so if you notice, I trimmed everything and so now we're going to continue. I'm going to press start and I'll make sure that when I pull the tray out, I make sure that I push the tray in. Otherwise, the whole thing is going to get messed up and you can hit the frame by mistake, okay? So when you pull that tray out, if you're going to use that fisher, make sure that you return your tray back in, okay? Let's start. So what it's going to be doing now is going to embroider the stitching around, the edging stitching. There's a little piece in here that I can remove. Make sure that you trim enough closer to the stitching, okay? So this part is done and we're going to start with the other part of the face, which is the white embroidery vinyl applique. I'm going to hit start and it's going to trim around again because it's going to treat it as the other part of the applique. Then it's ready for the fabric again. Let me just cut these little hairs, not hairs, but thread pieces around. Again, this is going to be covered by the other layer, but I am picky that way. Okay. All right, so I'm going to place the next layer, which is the white glitter vinyl. You don't notice that it's glitter, but it has glitter to it. It's very, very, very nice and, you know, toned down, but it has a glitter on it. So I'm going to place this in here, making sure that it covers everything. I can probably trim this a little bit. Let me trim it down a little bit. I don't need such a big piece. Making sure that it's covering the empty spaces, which it is. And where did I put? Oh, here. Make sure that I hold it in place. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to press start. So I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim around, all right? Take out the thread. And I'm going to trim, okay? Everything is trimmed. We're going to continue with the process. Okay, let's go. guys, while the machine is going, I want to show you something that I found. I saw this blogger using, I got this for myself. It's a little bit of an unboxing. It's a brand, I never heard of it before. Ligoin or Ligoin. It's a press, but it's like a medium-sized press. It's a little bit bigger than the Cricut small press and smaller than my next size, which is a 12x9 and 7x6. So I thought it was a good idea because sometimes you want to press certain things that require more pressure or bigger size than the small little Cricut. So I decided to share with you. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. So it comes with a manual. Oh, look at that. It comes with samples of transfers. There's a koala bear, which I love koalas. With a little doggy with a heart. And some strawberries, which I'm gonna try. This is so cute. I happen to be seeing this person in YouTube, and she pulled this out, and I thought it was kind of interesting. She said she liked the press, so I decided to try it. I don't remember the price point right now. It wasn't too expensive at all, but I thought it was a nice intermediate size in between the Cricut 7x, I think I want to say 7x9, and then I have the 12x9. And of course I have my other heat presses, but this comes with a place to put it on. And I might try it in some of my videos to show you how it works. I'm not going to use it today because I had nothing to press after I finished embroidering, but I thought it was a good thing. So. And I got it from Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and remember to list it down below in the description box, okay? This is the way it looks. You see? And like I said before, it comes with the instructions. They're very simple to follow. The keys to on, temperature setting, time setting, and then start right here. It's very cute, and it comes on all those colors you see there. You see all these colors? It comes on all these colors. And again, this is not a promotion. I bought it on my own, okay? This is mine. I got it. I thought it was a good addition to my shop to make things simple and easier, okay? This is how long the cable is, and it comes with a storage bag, which is perfect. Okay, nice. All right, so I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna use it on one of my videos pretty soon, and I will show you how it works. Okay, and I will let you know if I liked it as well. All right. So guys, I went to Atlantic City this past weekend. Just today is a Monday. I went to the whole weekend. I went Friday and Saturday, and I had a wonderful time. I saw a lot of equipment in there. My husband is interested in starting to learn screen printing, even though he has a full-time job, very busy job that he travels a lot. But he says that maybe when he decides to retire, he might pick up screen printing. I rather have other means of garment decoration, but he wanted to see the machines, and they have a lot of vendors in there. They have mighty hooks. I got some of the backing holders. What is the other one? Oh, did he fell on the floor? I'm not sure yet. So I got 3 backing holders. These 2. And I don't know where I placed the other one. I got the backing holders for my sleeve and pants hook, which is a 9x3 and 9x5, and I got a 7x7 backing holder. And the backing holders, they were running for half price. Usually the price point for these are $50. I got it for $25 each. And yeah, so I had a very good time. There was a lot of vendors that were giving away hoodies. You would present that right there. They will give it to you. Believe it or not, this is screen printing, okay? It looks like embroidery, but it's screen printing. And I saw a lot of equipment, I'm telling you, a lot of equipment, had a good time. I know that they have these expos, Inspiration Expos, California, they have them in Texas, and the East Coast is in Atlantic City. So I took advantage and took a little small vacation with my husband, spent Friday, Saturday, then Sunday I went to visit my oldest daughter, which lives also in New Jersey, and came back home last night, and I had a wonderful time. So I will tell you, if you have an opportunity to visit one of those Impression Expos, you will have a good time. Like I said, they offer these 3 points of the nation, like California, Texas, and New Jersey, or Atlantic City, okay? So guys, I'm gonna continue with the embroidery, and when I am done, I'm gonna bring you back to show you the end result, okay? See you in a little bit. Guys, and we are done. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the hoop, clean it up, and see you on the table, okay? This is so pretty. I love it. I am back with the result. This is so beautiful. I love the way this embroidery vinyl look, especially because it's glitter and the combination of colors that I chose came out perfect. I love it. Guys, if you still have any questions on how to work with Appliqué, go ahead and check my other videos that I have, which go step by step on how to work with Appliqué, all right? Also, if you're new to the channel and you love this content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican, and hit the notification bell. That way you're going to get notified of all my future videos. I think this is everything for now. Oh, another thing. I found the backing holder. It was on the floor. This is the 7x7 for my 7x7 Mighty Hoop. And this is from Mighty Hoop. If you have any questions again on how to use those, go back also to watch my videos, which I have explanations on how to use the backing holder. Guys, I think this is everything for now. Don't forget to hit that thumb up if you like this content on your way out. Until next time, bye-bye. Hasta luego.